no more. It's a habit. Welcome to the toy trap feed. Gotta have it. Reno and Stu, real plastic crack addicts. Toy trap, toy trap. Toy trap magic. Trap beat slamming while I crack that package. Fresh paint apps got a grown man bragging. Chef game nasty, each pose cinematic. One review deep, now y'all whole team tapped in. Collecting ain't a hobby no more. It's a habit. Welcome to the toy trap feed. Gotta have it. Reno and Stu, real plastic crack addicts.
6 Element Hip Hop.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the trap. I'm Reno, your plastic crack fiend. Hope y'all had a good week because we got some toys to talk about tonight. A lot of stuff happening. Paul Morales, what's up? Frank Doom, welcome, man. Thanks for the replay watch as always, bro. Hasbro's been making moves. We finally got our first real look at the G.I. Joe Classified Triple T with the new Sergeant Slaughter. Nintendo and Hasbro collabing. Gonna drop some pretty unexpected Legend of Zelda news about the 112 collectors. Pay attention. San Diego Comic-Con right around the corner. Yeah, man, the hype train has officially left the building. So tonight we're gonna look, at all of it. We're gonna look at the pictures, the reveals, the rumors, what makes sense, what doesn't, and as always, hear what you guys have to say and chop it up with y'all. Because half of the fun of the hobby is seeing how collectors, react and chopping it up with each other, man. Salute to everybody. So get comfortable, man. Grab something plastic to crack. And if you've got something to sip on or smoke on, man, light it up, pour it up, jump in the chat. We'll see where this week's toy news takes us. Because remember, collecting ain't a hobby no more. It's a habit. Welcome to the Toy Trap. What's up to the chat? Salute everybody. Crimson Cobra Commander, like the new profile pic. What up? What up? Master Jedi, Rondo Toys, what up, man? Peace, peace. Can't wait for the Triple T. The Triple T. The Triple T. Good old T-Trip. There you go. Bang. Straight off, right off the bat. We ain't even going front. We're going to get it right in. So, yeah, man, if you've been hanging around this channel for a while, I've been saying for months that, after Yojo June with San Diego Comic-Con getting closer, there was still a handful of reveals that we hadn't seen yet. Triple T was definitely one of those question marks. So Hasbro yesterday, BMAC dropped the post, gave us our first official render, complete with the brand new Sergeant Slaughter. And I have some thoughts. Some are really, really good. Some of them not as good, but nothing real bad. Night Force version off top, loving that. You can't beat it. So, let's throw some of these images on the screen. We'll take a look together because a lot of this, little details and stuff packed into that, you can really miss on the phone. So I'll blow it up for you, and we'll talk about, what Hasbro changed from the vintage vehicle, whether those changes actually improve it, whether they're necessary, whether they make sense, whether they fit the narrative, all that stuff, man, including yet another Sergeant Slaughter, and of course, obviously want to hear what you guys say. And this is the first images right here, the Triple T that we first got, obviously Sergeant Slaughter's signature vehicle, very compact, single man assault tank, seats Sarge, second Joe can hop on the side, heavy weapons, kind of thing, despite the small size. Unlike the Vamp and the All Striker and the Hiss, this was always intended to be a small little attack vehicle, not a troop carrier. Rondo says, I thought I'd hate the canopy, but I like it. Here's the thing with the canopy with me, bro. I like how it looks. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I get the logic of not wanting to see someone just sitting wide out in the open like that, and I get that, that's right. That's silly, right? You have a tiny little vehicle here on like big tank treads. It's no less of a target just because it has a piece of glass over it. The reason that and again, I'm not knocking the canopy, it looks fucking awesome. But the reason that they didn't have a canopy in the 80s, it's because it was Sergeant fucking Slaughter. He was a superhero. He didn't need a shield. He didn't need a windshield. He needed a canopy. He's tossing 20 bats like they're action figures. He didn't need that. That was the point. He was sitting out front of that bitch like I'm the cannon. Ain't no cannon on the front of this tank. It's me. That was the whole point. So you put him inside the tank, and it's like, what are we doing? But I get it. And the canopy is actually removable. Kaz, what up, man? Hey, Kaz, if you want to hop in, you got the chat. Canopy looks good. It works. It makes a great Arctic vehicle. That is a great point. Canopy is removable. So you have play options. Triple T is wider than the Vamp and taller, just not as long as I believe. And there's a cool play option at the back that they're not showing. Yes, and like I said, man, the cool thing about it is that it looks great. So if you love it, if you want it, if you wanted the canopy, if that's something that you felt was missing, boom, you got it. And if you felt, if you feel you just want it like OG, you can take it off. So there you go. Oh yeah, man. All good. I'm just letting you know you got the link. Eddie Rodriguez, what up? The treads need work, Crimson says. Let's look a little bit closer at them janks. Yes, sir. Cheers. This is definitely giving Arctic vibes. That cool white. It would be cool if the canopy coil, because as a shield with the sets, with the walls and the ladders, could be used as a shield. Yes. Yeah, that would be cool if you could pop it off and you could grab it, and hold it. That would be sick as fuck. Paul Morales saluting everybody. No, I mean working treads. Sorry. Okay. And treads work. I thought you said they need work. My bad. That you didn't say that. That was my fault. You said treads work. Yeah, they need working treads. If they roll around, man, that's what it needs. Yes, could be used with a shield. Yeah. It's where's my OG? What happened? Where's my OG? There you go. All right, so there's the OG tank for comparison. It was like wider, and this one seems much taller. This was like had a squat, almost like the tank was in between the treads. Rock with me now. Look at what I'm saying. It's like the tank was in between, the treads were on the sides of the tank, whereas this is sitting up on top of the treads, which is why it does give me very much like snow vibe, Arctic vibes, because it seems like one of those Arctic vehicles that they would have, on the treads, and the thing sits up high above it, so you could go through the snow and the ice. So it very much does have that versus the classic tank, which I don't know if there was supposed to be a desert version coming out. I don't know. Desert would have looked great in this classic squat design, but this is a modern take. So again, modernizing it, making it something that feels something that could be in the real world is what people wanted. Some people. But for those of us who like a classic, trying to bring it to the classic, all you got to do is pop the lid off. Let's pop the lid off, and you got Sarge sitting right there with his gangster lean. He ready. He don't give a fuck. Speaking of Sarge, you got Night Force Sarge with the joint. We've had a lot of Sarges, and that's great, but and Night Force was definitely like the one, one of the better ones. But for me as a kid, I don't know about y'all, the Sarge that I played with was the one that I mailed away my flag points I saved them joints up. I cut them out of the package, you know what I'm saying? And I got, you know what I'm saying, my drill instructor mail order with the USA on the side. He got the stripe down the leg. That was the Sergeant Slaughter I played with as a kid. I really thought that this was finally coming with the Triple T. Sadly, it didn't, but I'm not mad at Night Force. Can't remember the name of the sets, the little box that came with the Vipers. Oh, the little, yeah. Canopy's going in a Ziploc bag for me too, dog. I mean, it's a piece that I didn't need, but I'm glad it's there because I know a lot of people did want it. I know that. I've heard that. So I think USA Sarge being saved for the Warthog. Ooh, good call, Crimson Cobra Commander. Yeah, the tactical crates and loadouts. Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying, Rondo? You know what I mean? That's the one I wanted. But Crimson tells us he's waiting for the Warthog. I'm not mad at that, Crimson. I'm not really mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. So, Triple T, beautiful thing. Got the render. Got the Sarge. Got the removable canopy for your classic look. Sarge got the... This is basically the desert camo Sarge that we got. Same one, just repainted, which is fine. Tis G.I. Joe. Or a Battle with the Bats set might have the USA tank top. That would be dope. So, what are y'all thinking about price? What would you pay? You've got the removable canopy. You've got, BMAC said there was a few tweaks, through the canopy, and that's there. You got the rear machine guns. You got the grab handles, the rear standing position for another Joe. So you can put, a couple guys on there if you want to make it look comical. I think that's funny. Ammo belt. You had the rotating barrel thing. The definitely has a more realistic sort of military joint. Your missiles, missile launchers. Pretty faithful to the vintage. You got a tow hook. Appears to be towable. Rear mounted camera. The camera sensor thing on the back. That's a dope feature. You can't see. Nobody knows yet. I think around $75, which, we say that. I think Kaz is like really fucking sadly, it should be $75, but we saw what the despoiler costed. Now, if this thing comes out, and God forbid, let it have treads. Let those treads be rubber. I don't know, but if that shit is $75 and the despoiler was $110, I'm gonna throw something at somebody. If you're judging based on what's been happening lately, dog, I would not be surprised, dog. This is what we're hoping. This is a fact. You're probably right. Crimson Commander says he doesn't think it'll be that expensive. We hope it's cheaper. I mean, let me ask you, Crimson, did you anticipate the price of the despoiler? What did you think that was going to cost? And like, did you think that was going to be 110? And why do you think that was 110? Or why do you think it would be like 75 if the despoiler is 110? And this is clearly like, the spoiler is a one-time use. The Triple T has repaint potential. This is a good point. This is a good point. You do have a point. This is a point. Yeah, man. So it could definitely be. Sergeant Slaughter comes with a revolver, a knife, a helmet. He He's got shades. He's got his, signature swagger stick, we'll call it. His tinted glasses and stuff. He's got the classic Night Force look there. We also have Tomb Raider pre-order coming July 23rd. Walmart Collector Con Night Force Psych Out July 28th. Expected retro Flash, maybe Falcon, maybe Valkyrie. Possible Crimson Snake armor, maybe Mad Marauder's Footloose and Mutton Junkyard. And the HasLab display at San Diego Comic-Con. Hopefully, we can look for our Snowcats in late fall. So, did Hasbro improve the T? Does the canopy help or hurt? Is Sergeant Slaughter necessary? Should they have included USA Sergeant Slaughter? What's the price you'd pay? Let us know in the comment. Let us know in the chat. Big news story number 2. Before we get into the cool stuff, we're going to look at cool pictures of new stuff that came out today and images and stuff like that we still have to look at. A little news flash. I'm a big fan of Legend of Zelda, always have been. If you grew up in the 80s, you remember that gold cartridge. It was nothing like it. Shits go for thousands of dollars today. But Zelda was my joint. I've been following it. I fell off after Super Nintendo, I'll admit. But more recently, when my son grew up, he put me on to Ocarina of Time. One of the best gaming experiences that I've ever had in my life, playing that game a couple times. They're reintroducing that game. They're doing a reboot. But that's not the news. The news is that Hasbro and Nintendo are collabo to make some Link and Zelda shit. Not toys. They're not toys. They did not say toys. Okay. They're bringing 6-inch 1/12 scale is what they said. So what we do know, Nintendo says this is a multi-year partnership. So it's not a thing where it's like, oh, the movie's coming out. By the way, there's a movie coming out. They're going to do some movie figs and call it a day. Not what they're saying. They're saying they're doing a multi-year deal starting in 2027, the same year as the live-action Zelda movie does hit theaters, which is just smart marketing. But here's the part that has me thinking, right? At San Diego Comic-Con next week, Hasbro already planning to reveal 3 6-inch scale Zelda figures. So you can bet it's the Triforce, right? It's going to be Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf. Probably Ganondorf, versus Ganon or something like that. And so what I think is really interesting is Hasbro didn't say toys. They didn't say we're doing some Zelda toys or we're doing some Nintendo or Link toys. They didn't say that. It says, they specifically said 3 6-inch figures. They wanted collectors to know exactly, the scale that they were talking about. So that tells me they're not just making, a kid's toy line. They're coming after, our crowd, the action figure crowd. 3 figures to start. They haven't said who they are, but if you know anything about Legend of Zelda, there's the Triforce, and it's, Zelda, Link, and Ganon. And so it'll hopefully be them. Hopefully it's not going to be like Link and like a merchant and a fucking fairy or some shit. Hopefully Nintendo's not the type of company that throws its IP out and says, go ahead and make a toy. Nintendo's like, they pull up, we got our shit in our back pocket. What do you got? What are you going to do? Let me see it. All right. No. Hey, no. Switch that. Now it's Nintendo. Here you go. Make exactly what we just approved and nothing else. They're very strict. They don't play around. So, and no confirmation again on whether it's going to be movie-based figures. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's Ocarina of Time. That's the most iconic, well-known version, I guess you could say, you know, that people like. A lot of people do consider it the best game of all time. You know, gamers, people that know. Um, but it is what it is. Bet we'll see Night Force and Tiger Force 788 version of the Triple T because it's a tank. Slade on the side. What up? What up? He said pass. Pass. Talking about the T. The T. Isn't there a Zelda series coming to Netflix? Not sure about a series. I know that there's the live action movie and then the rebooted game, Ocarina of Time. Very exciting. Zelda fix should be great. I hope so. I'm hoping for something cool. Like I said, I'm a big fan of that particular IP. So no packaging, no line name or anything like that. Just we're doing 3 Zelda figures, 3 6-inch figures. Hasbro knows who they're talking to. But you know what I'm saying, if you're putting out 3 figures to launch a brand new Zelda line, you got to think that, you know, Link, Zelda are locks. The third one could be Ganondorf, should be Ganondorf, could be Impa, could be some random, you don't know. We will find out. Impa's a big part of the movie, so now, you know, timing will make all the sense. And obviously the live action movie does hit theaters on April 30th, 2027. So Hasbro and Nintendo trying to build some momentum, working them, you know, you gotta milk it. You gotta do the merch thing while it's hot. So as for the movie, filming already wrapped. The movie's done. It's in the can. It was shot in New Zealand, as if they had fucking cans anymore. Huh. And Nintendo has finally confirmed, you know, Benjamin Ainsworth is playing Link. Bo Bragason is playing Zelda. We've seen the images. Maybe you haven't. Go check them out. If they're, you know, they're also set photos floating around and stuff like that. So fans believe that the character we're seeing is Impa. Again, that maybe nothing confirmed. Could be whatever. So you guys want these to be movie figures, or you want them to be based on the game? Hasbro going into the game. I think personally for me, you know, if Hasbro has the license, I don't buy movie figures. That's just me. I don't do any kind of live action figures, any MCU figures, nothing at all live action whatsoever. I like comics, video games, movie, cartoons, shit like that. But that's just me. So for me, if they're movie figures, super big pass. If they're game figs, all in. Passing on the T. Damn. And I feel you, because if you're not, I guess you gotta really just like be a fan of it or had a particular love for it, or maybe you have a particular love for it and you don't like the changes, because there are some pretty substantial ones. I like Horse from Zelda, eventually Ocarina of Time. You mean Pona? The horse? Pona. Same, no live action for me. Yeah. They just I don't know. It's the uncanny valley thing, maybe, because it tries to look like a real person. And maybe that's it. Also, definitely body shape. I don't like the human body shape. It's boring, right? That's why we do comics and cartoons. They draw proportions that humans don't have, and that's why they look great. It's the art of it. That's what I dig. D-Town, Joey, what up, man? Joey, man, what up, man? Yo, I missed you on the I seen you in the chat during the Savage Crucible interview, bro, and I missed you while I was talking. I didn't mean to skip you like that, my dog. But yeah, I would like a full-blown Zelda, Legend of Zelda line. There's so many great characters, there's so many great designs. You could do the monsters, the mokoblins, they got the lion centaur dudes, I forget their name at the moment. Ganondorf, Sheik, the champion, everything. So all the role play props, all the items and stuff that you find, that would all be great, you know, accessories and stuff like that. So multi-year collaboration starting 2027. Line of Zelda toys, 6-inch scale, 112. Movie coming out around that time. Don't know the characters. Probably Link and Zelda and Ganondorf. Could be movie, probably Gameaverse, hoping Gameaverse. That's pretty much it on the Zelda stuff. Not a lot. So movie or game figures, would you guys buy them? Should Hasbro do a whole universe, a whole line? Could Zelda be the next major line? Depends how they do it. What other Nintendo properties would look dope in 112 scale? I wonder. That is a good. That is a great. Once they open that door, because Nintendo is that company, so once they get in there, they kind of have now some access to start doing some other cool shit. Kaz in the house. D Town Joey said that's okay. Reno, I was interested in the chat the other day. You might have me buying Savage Cruiser, bro. Kaz, what up, man? If you haven't started buying Savage Crucible or Mythic Legions, what's the reason? Because like if you don't like fantasy, if you just don't like the that style of thing, that's cool. Nothing gonna change that. But yeah, if you like any of that stuff, the price is great, the quality's insane. Yeah, bro. There's just no reason not to. There's just no reason, and you will. It's like a Lay's chip, right? Once you pop, you can't stop. Kaz, I think you might be Mike Mike retarded. Yeah.
Yeah, always. I can't
Hey.
ever. Oh, right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I was gonna say, man, with the Savage Cruiser, I think a lot of people's problem is having to pick and choose your battles. Life's expensive now, and if you already on GI Joe and Transformers and Marvel, now you got this whole new line that it's like, damn, you like them, but you're like, no, I can't afford it. So
That's a real concern. Yeah.
I mean, I catch myself. I be walking through stores. I'm like, damn, that looks cool. Nope, I don't need it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, here's what I say about that, and that's a great point. If you look at like all these other lines that are pretty comparable to what you may already collect, you maybe collect Hasbro stuff, and a lot of the other, even Jada, like all that, it's pretty similar. When you go Savage and you go, you know what I mean, Mythic Legions and stuff, you feel like your money is well spent every time. So it is worth it. Like if you're gonna go outside of your norm, if you're gonna try something new, and once you do, bro, like honestly, I just got this. Here's a great. I just got this, the new Wolverine. So if you know anything about my collection, I have like my whole top 2 shelves are nothing but Wolverine figures.
So that looks like that was probably like $42, $45 or something. It's a bigger
All
box.
the difference. What this?
Yeah. Or is it
It's a Marvel Legend.
So what was the price on the box? Looks bigger.
Oh no, it's just a regular Marvel Legend. It's why is it a wide ass box, dog? I couldn't tell you because it's a big empty space.
Oh, so it's the regular price is 27 or whatever.
Yeah. It's just a regular figure, but of course, no figure. Here's the funny thing about Wolverine figures, and people ask me how many Build-A-Figures do I have, because I have hundreds and hundreds of Marvel Legends. Not a single one, bro. I've never built a Build-A-Figure because they don't put any parts in Wolverine. That's a rule. You will never get a Build-A-Figure part in a Wolverine package. Even if he's part of the wave, he will be the one guy to the side that's just not a number. Then they'll give you 6 dudes, and out of them 6, you might really like one. You might, 2 other ones are pretty cool. 3 of them you just don't want, and out of those 3, 2 of them you couldn't pay me to buy. So I've never put together a Build-A-Figure. And this definitely ain't gonna be that time when I make that exception, because damn.
Who is what
is you? I couldn't tell you, bro. I don't know what the fuck is that, dog. Let me tell you his name because I gotta look at it. What does it say? Somebody knows. I forgot what his name was. It's something stupid. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, Crimson says Wolverine sells by himself. You ain't gotta add nothing else to it.
Well, that's the thing.
They need to stop with them big ass boxes, man. They're paying to ship air.
Yeah, well, normally all this space here, there's accessories. I got two hands right here at the bottom. This could have been in a card back.
Man, that box could be half the size, literally.
Oh yeah, this could have. This is there's nothing. There's no reason, but awesome. You know, for me as a Wolverine collector, this is a cool like. Here's a whole nother version of Wolverine that you don't have yet. Normally, my point being is that I would have been so gassed about this. I would have been so excited. But and let me just go here for a second. It's hard now for me to be excited about this when I understand this now. And the price, bro, the price in a Monster Force and a Marvel Legend, it's $10 difference. It's not. People act like, oh, I can't. Those high end figures, bro. These aren't imports. When you're talking Mezco or Mafex or whatever, you're paying $100 and something a figure. People think that's what Mythic Legions and Savage Crucible are, bro. A fucking regular Mythic Legion is $37.
Yeah.
A Mythic Legions is 37. They start at 37. They go up to like 50 for their crazy one. They have a crazy big ass shit that's $100.
Yeah. And if a Marvel Legend is $27.99, shit, you're basically paying $33 for it by the time you put tax on that shit. So what's $7 or $8 more for the premium effect? I mean,
and what I'm saying is for that $7 or $8 or that $10 more, bro.
Yeah.
The difference is it's so vast that now like I feel ridiculous buying this shit anymore, dude. And that pisses me off a little bit because I really am a huge comic fan and I love my comic characters and I love my Marvel Legends. That's how I got into this collecting game. I fucking love this shit, but now
it's probably a slim chance in hell that Savage Crucible is going to get Wolverine though. So
money, dog.
You got to go to your venues to get the characters you want, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they might go up to a point where Disney's hitting them up like, yo, will you do these characters?
Yeah. Let me see here. Well, I got the trap on the trap. We got the trap on the trap.
The infinite window.
Word.
Damn, Mortal Kombat's going already, huh?
Say what?
Mortal Kombat's hitting streaming already, huh? What next week? I wasn't a fan of that movie. It wasn't the best.
It wasn't for me. Yeah. It wasn't for me. I know people dug it and everything. It just wasn't for me too much. But this just came out today. Actually, let me make sure this is fresh. We got something new.
Joey says Valorverse starts out at 28. Actually, incorrect. They start at 20 for the generic. Don't they for the basic troopers at $20? Like the army builder dudes, I think they're.
Oh, they do $19.99.
Yep.
Technically, right? Technically, Valorverse starts at $19.99. So Valorverse is one of the most cost conscious of all of these.
And then you can use all the weapons that you have in Ziploc bags from your classified figures.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then that's the thing when you get, and a lot of people say like Monster Force and Valorverse are great because they're compatible with your classifieds and stuff. They're really not, because like when I put them next to a classified, it makes the classified look bad. And at that point it's like I'm buying it because I love the character. And here now you get into this thing. So it's like, do we buy this shit because are we buying the character, or now are we buying toys? Are we buying action figures? Because if you're buying action figures, you need to start discerning and paying attention to the quality of your action figures, not just what character is it. Because like that Star-Lord, Star Killer armor, man, I was so excited for that, bro. And that's one of the weakest figures I have in my collection. It's so bad, and it's one of my favorite like looks and designs, and then just Black Series, total bag of shit. But Darby Allin, what is this? Vault just dropped today. Deluxe 6-inch figure. This is pretty crazy. Darby Allin with flamethrower, 8 pieces, 1 figure.
Hey, talk about prices. Talk about prices, man. These shits are like 40. They're like 42 or 44 or something like that when I be seeing them in Walmart.
Yeah, and it's like for what? They're pin joints. Look at these figures.
These shits got expensive. Wrestling. They used to be the cheapest ones you could get out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Because nobody wanted them. No one cared. And now, it's the hottest, one of the hottest things. So they jacked the price way up. Look at this bullshit, dog. You might love. Oh, it's got a
fishnet. You got the fishnet hoodie.
Right. I mean, and which, bravo for something cloth on it, but those joints, that's even McFarlane is better than that. And shout out to McFarlane. I love your figures, McFarlane, the Todd father, but your joints, why are we still doing pins, Todd? Why are we still doing
He got you next year. He got you next year for $55 a figure. He got you, man. He got you.
Yeah. And we'll see what Mattel does. This guy, yeah. I can see Zakanin and them making jokes about this looking like Zakanin. It comes out 5. Nope. Oh, okay. No news on when it comes out. There you go. This is what I was gonna hit on right here. Jada Toys doing wild shit. Oh no. There we go. Can I see? All right, man. Lost the chat for a second, y'all. Almost a build of figures now could be individual release. They could cut the price. We will see, and they should.
Hey,
Bing, what up, kid?
D-Town said he got that Supergirl for $12.99 at Ross. I seen that shit too. That was one of them. Nope. You don't need that shit, Kaz. That was one of them.
Right.
The devil and the angel arguing. The angel's like $12 is a good price. The devil's like, man, no. The angel's like, but you don't need it. You could spend that money on a combo meal or something.
Exactly.
Devil's like, it's $12. Buy that shit, man.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? Here's a Savage Crucible.
That ain't no $40 though.
Yeah, I'm allowed to show these now because they well, these I could always show, but the primals I couldn't show before the show, but now we can show them. These guys here, these are the primal. These guys look awesome, bro. I can't wait.
That may be $40. The one you first showed with the night armor ain't no damn. That's not 40. I know.
Yeah, these will be rock bottom. These will be their cheapest ones. Yeah, 40 at the most, 37.
Buddy with the night suit, that shit probably 70, right? Got to be.
Let's I'll tell you right now.
Got to be. That's a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. For anybody that wants to know, this is what a Savage Crucible costs. And you will be surprised. Bang, you go to the store, slide down, bop, $40. Look at all this shit. This is one of their peak top, this is one of their premier dudes that they put out, $50.
Okay, all right. So he might be 50.
Yeah, look at all the armor on this guy. Look at all this.
Yeah, okay. I'll stand corrected. The other one's got a lot more though, but I mean, you might be right.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, but let me see if they have what their highest price. Here's one, the 50 to 40. These are all their main dudes, $50. Elric was their big peak guy, $60. This would have been their high price figure, $60. That's the Elric. That's figure of the fucking year, $60. Come on.
Yeah, that one I grabbed for you, they were like $50. I was like, oh, okay, here.
The one you grabbed for me was $50. That's the price. Look at these are all $50. So that's your price for Savage. Now the primals that I showed you, the guys there, they're going to be 30 like this guy. Because they said that those guys are compared to these, the Savage Lemurians. These guys are the human version. So these will be $30 even. And this guy here, $50.
He's big. He's taller. They look like they're taller. Yeah.
Now Death Dealer was like 89. This guy was 89, but he comes with a gang of shit. You see that skirt? He's that metal chainmail skirt. Those are metal rings.
Yeah.
That is a metal chainmail skirt. He has like 4 or 5 different. I think they said 8. You could make like 8 different looks with the different head sculpts and different horns and different armor and stuff that comes with Death Dealer. So that's a huge package right there. That's like a super like deluxe crazy ass piece of art.
Joey is D-Town Joey is asking why is Elric so popular? It's because he's in a book, ain't it? Like he's a major character in one of the books from Moorcox. What's his name?
Hey, Michael Moorcock.
I said
you need Moorcock. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Michael. No, I think Elric is just so popular because of the quality of the figure. And so when you have
the emo vibe, is that what makes it so popular? Because he's like
it's nothing to do with it's nothing to do with who the character is. And the reason I know that is because no one knows who the fuck this character is. When Elric came out, that's kind of what drew me to Savage Crucible. I was like, oh my God, they're doing Elric. And I was telling people, oh my God, there's an Elric figure. And everybody's like, who the fuck is Elric? No one knows who this is. And it is like an obscure, you got to be a reader of like fantasy. There's no movies. There's no cartoons. There's no comics really. There was some comics adaptation. They weren't very great. The graphic novels that have come out recently, though, are insanely phenomenal. But this guy right here, I mean, look.
Even if you don't know shit about him, he looks like he came straight out of hell to lead the army, man.
Right. So, and you see all this armor on him and shit. And you would think he's pretty stiff and everything, but this guy can articulate like a Spider-Man figure. That's another reason why he's super popular, because of the insane like articulation that he does with the armor. Obviously all the little details and little pouches and potion bottles and wire capes, and he's got these 2 crazy ass swords that are super like wildly detailed with runes and jewels and shit. Look at that.
Yeah. I guess if I had money to blow, he'd be in my mansion with everything else.
Right, because if it's not really something that you're collecting, it seems like an extra. It's like, if I got extra blow money, I'll hop into that. But yeah, I mean, if you want to hop in Savage Crucible, it's not. People assume they're expensive because of how great they look. They're the same price as like a Marvel Legend or like a high-end Marvel Legend or something like that. No different than a high-end classified Dusty. Well, how much is Dusty? $50, $51 for fucking Dusty and that ugly ass coyote? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, it was. But I pre-ordered that with no problem. Yeah.
Exactly. You didn't think twice.
I see where you're going.
You see where I'm cooking? But it is it is what it is. It's all about what you deal with. You want meat for the beast? My man got savage meat bones. Yeah, they're going all out with the world building, dogs of war and shit. Fucking Great Danes. But
so they're selling these animals alone by themselves?
Yeah, these are just going to be dogs that they have. There's a few different ones. There's a gray one there. Obviously, there's this sort of black one, and you can see there's a brindle cut, or a brindle right there, brindle striped.
Oh man, have they done a pit bull yet?
Only Great Danes right now. So far, yeah. Speaking of Great Danes, Ruby Roo. Ravage Roosable. He said that ain't no coyote. Hold on, let me go back up. Did I miss anybody? It was from the lore because of this armored figure. Absolutely. Does look good, and that deco and that detail. I grew up with Elric, never had a TV, so I read a lot. That's dope. You're probably the only person that I know then, because I read that shit when I was like 15. I was into when I was like 14, 15, I was super into fantasy deep, bro. Like I started watching The Hobbit and reading Tolkien, and then still feeling like, damn, like I don't really feel like this is Dungeons and Dragons. Like, because when I was real little, my older cousins would let me play Dungeons and Dragons with them and shit when I was like 10 years old and shit. Yeah. And that was the coolest thing because they were like 4 or 5 years older than me. So just to hang around them was like everything. And they let me play in the game and like we're serious and everything. So like that was cool. So I super was like into that. And then later, Tolkien and stuff like that, it just didn't really feel like that what I was looking for. Conan, that was kind of close, but then like I was trying to be into acting, and I got this part as a human chess piece in the medieval fair. I was standing there. We had the shields, we had the swords, we had the whole thing, and they cast me in the human chess match, and pretty much as an extra, but. So this big, big event shit, jousting and all that shit. So those dudes, they were like blacksmiths, and they would like really make real swords and shields and axes and all that shit in their garage, bro. They would have fucking rows and rows of like real weapons that you could use in any movie, right? And so that's how those dudes put me on to Elric. They put me on to Magic the Gathering. They put me on to all that shit at that time. And then I used to Magic still. I got like a fucking crate of them shits over there, big ass tub of them shits. Man, but
somebody stole my shit. I took it with me to work one day and put it in the locker, and came back. Yeah, I had a fire deck too.
Yeah, that red skull is gonna be dope. There's a lot you can do with that. I'm trying to stay with my Marvel Legends. The TFs, the Joe Classified, but keep seeing stuff like Elric and McFarlane, NBA. Yeah, dog. See, I didn't understand the appeal of like figures that I didn't know who the character was. A lot of people was into that, but it took me a while to kind of get to the point where I was like, man, I care more about how good the figure is, because then. Once you start investing, I got to a point where I start looking around. I'm like, this is a lot of money that I'm doing. Like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I'm looking at like, what's the quality of the shit that I'm paying for and how much of an investment it is. And you see some of this stuff, some of these Hasbro figures turning colors over time, warping and shit like that. You can't take them out of the box and keep the value. So, but I'm not I'm not going to have a bunch of boxes full of shit around. I don't get that either. So like, Now it's like, if I'm gonna spend my money on something, I want to know its quality, and I want to know that it's gonna be resellable. These Mythic Legions and these Savage, like the resale value immediately, and it's real. It's not like some FOMO shit or some bullshit like what they'll do with like a Hasbro figure when it comes out. Like it has real value over time. Some of them figures are impossible to get. Like it's an actual, it just makes me feel better. Yo, Dustin, don't worry. What up, man? Thank you. Cause you cute as fuck. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Last book I read was Ready Player One. Yeah, Ready Player One. I saw the movie. I didn't read it, but I saw the movie. It's pretty good. Slade don't say fantasy like Lord of the Rings are why I became a novelist and truly believe studying novels like these are why I became a bestseller for the House of Ribbons and House of Sleepless Dreams. Oh, you have bestseller books out, bro? Is that what you're saying? Dog, yo, what? Where we at? Let me get the link. I need the cop. I mean, so you got whole novels out. House of Ribbons and House of Sleepless Dreams. What's your either shoot a link or what's your author name or how do I find those? I mean, I can just Google the titles. There will be a life for old Toddy after he loses DC license. Definitely, yeah. He's doing the sports stuff, and they look really good. They're really good for what So.
Hey, boy, that's the woo.
Is that your thing? You into those?
I would fuck, yeah. Like if depending on what eras he's picking, you know what I mean?
He's doing like Jerry Rice and like Deion Sanders and like the greats of like our age.
Oh
Like the
yeah,
shit
yeah.
yeah.
I'm on board. I'm on board for damn boy.
Yeah.
This is another
Troy
day
Aikman
coming
is,
our way.
yeah, he's doing all them dudes that I remember as a kid and shit. Jordan and all that shit. He got a Magic Johnson fucking yeah, dog.
I
Again,
just really wish they would. I wish everybody would match up on scale, man. Stick to like so that we can make our own crossovers.
yeah, that is a big deal, man. Yeah, Slade, man. I please let us know how to find those, man. That is dope as fuck. I like to call myself a writer as well, but I don't have anything sold yet. But I am working on a book, but like a couple. But yeah, I love writing. It's one of my favorite things in life. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, Bo Jackson. I think he has all that stuff. He's got some.
Oh
He's
man,
got dope.
if they good, I'm all over this shit. Jordan, like all the Bulls, Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, all the motherfuckers. What up, Queen?
Queen, what up? What up? Welcome. All right, let me jump this. Let me get back on here because there's still a gang of shit. Boop, pop, boop, pop, pop. Rick Fox and Doug Christie were some fine ass NBA players. Now I like Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Queen.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, did you see the Mondo Deadpool?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm tired of a lot of Marvel characters. I've been tired of them. Like I'm tired of Spider-Man. I'm tired of Spider-Man figures. I'm tired of Wolverine figures. I'm tired of Deadpool figures. I got fatigue of those characters. I'll still watch a movie if they make them, but for the characters, I'm good.
It's the figures. Yeah, it's the figures that you're tired of because they make so many.
Yep.
But this, I mean, these are really cool looking and I like them, but Mondo, it's a little pricey. It's not a little, it's a lot pricey for me. I'm not spending $200-$300 on one figure, dog. I'm not. Somebody asked me like, what do you think about Hot Toys? I'm like, they look fucking amazing. And if I was rich, I'd have a bunch of them. I don't want to buy one figure of something. Like I need the whole line. So let's see.
You said they 2 apiece?
Like $250 or more.
These are 1.6?
Yeah.
Okay, 1.6. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 1.6. They're huge. And they have like a really nice set of stuff they come with, like all the, but I mean, it kind of looks like Super 7 accessories. It's not crazy. Now, when you talk about the Mondo Motu shit, they're not doing this cell-shaded cartoon stuff where it's like, where's the value? You see the value. You've seen Daredevil shit, right? That clawful and all that shit. That shit is bananas. So they kill it with Motu. Jada toys, I had to cop these. More a fan of the comic, but they're pretty cool. Invincible joints.
Yeah,
and they're cheap. They're cheap.
20? Is it 20? No, 22.
Let me 25? See. $29.99.
Yeah, I guess.
That's cheap these days.
Yeah, I guess. If you say so. So.
I mean, ain't shit cheap.
Yep.
But it's fucking, comparable to what's out.
Yeah, definitely picking and choosing them battles.
You got to. What happened to that picture? Yeah. Pre-orders. Big Bad Toy Store started something new. They have a wait list now. So if you miss out on something or something sells out, instead of whatever they put you now can be on, you can select waitlist. It says Big Bad Store quietly rolled out the new waitlist feature that could be a real game changer for collectors who have experienced the frustration of watching a pre-order sell out before they could pull the trigger. The concept is straightforward but genuinely useful. If an item was sold out that you want, you can now join a waitlist for it, and if inventory becomes available again, whether through cancellations, restocks, or additional allocation, the item will automatically be added to your pile of loot without any upfront payment required to get in line. What makes this dope is that a lot of times you don't have to. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, they might not reissue it, or it's going to be whatever, however long or whatever."
Oh, you get a second order. You're on deck for a second order already in advance. I got you.
But you might not have to wait for no reissue. Someone might cancel.
Right.
If they cancel the pre-order, boom, it opens up.
Yeah.
So nice. It's a dope thing. And let me see. Kaz, you going to see Spider-Man movie? It looks a lot like a lot going on in the movie.
We'll definitely go to see it. I'm just tired.
You only need one good. Yeah.
I love the media. I'm just tired of buying goddamn Spider-Man. I've got.
Yeah.
I feel like they've come out with like 300 of them. Like.
Oh, they I think they have more Spider-Man than anything.
I got one that looked like the one I grew up with. I'm good.
I like the old stick too, man. Let's see. 1.6 looks good, but the price is no for me. It's a problem, Leslie. And I use your YouTube channel to help help up and coming writers get info that put others behind the paywall and review toys. Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're gonna get just maybe.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're not. It's not guaranteed to get shit. It's just that, which it is helpful because you don't know if someone cancels or not. They never like told you that before, and if it did pop up back there, it would only pop up, and then you might not know. They're not gonna announce it. So if you don't happen to be looking at it at that moment, you're gonna miss that. So it's a really good feature because like I do miss out on stuff sometimes, and they do cancel, and then you could have got it, and that works.
Prime example: Walmart canceled all them 250th Dukes or whatever the fuck, and then put it right back up for order the next day. So
right.
if you were in this, you would have been. They're trying to make it seem like they're being fair with people, I guess.
Yeah.
Keeping track of who ordered first, I guess.
Yeah, and like I said, it gives you a chance to know when something's available that you wouldn't have known about because there wouldn't have been no way to know. Because like if somebody cancels a fucking pre-order, Big Bad Toy Store is not going to go out and do an announcement or post something and say, "Hey, we have another one available." They're not. You'll never know. This feature, now you'll get that figure. So that's dope. That's all I care about. All the other shit, they can keep it. Slade said if you like Isekai, it's like that set in the multiverse. Isekai's dope. Isekai being like anime where kind of like a fish out of water thing. Someone gets transported into another world, that kind of thing, living in a video game, stuff like that. The multiverse, very Michael Moorcock. He is nah, bro, you ain't I ain't even sweating it like that, dog. I promote yourself. That's cool, man. I think that's cool. I promote you, man. I support that shit. Did you ever get a link? Where did y'all get there? Did y'all find it? Let's see. You just go on Amazon and find it. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it after. I want to find it. Scooby Doo set. It's actually really cool. If you're a toy collector, see some people collect figures that they don't care if it's like part of a certain line that they collect or whatever. A lot of collectors will just see something cool and iconic and be like, oh shit, that's dope. You know, that's a cool iconic thing that is pretty unique and a lot of people aren't going to have it. They just did a Big Bird figure that everybody was going nuts over. And it's not something that I would ever have bought, but like I see the appeal where it's iconography. Because that's how I got into. That's why I got into this. That's why I fuck with G.I. Joe and Star Wars and Marvel Legends. Iconography. So it's all part of our childhood, and some people are just looking at it as pop culture. You know,
all the programming that we watched. Whoa! What?
Can you help me? I was just sitting on the
21 of that. All other people started.
Jada toys. And this dude's pretty dope. You got the Sea Demon from the cartoon. He's got the slime hanging off. It's actually a pretty good looking figure. Jada toys. I mean, what are you gonna do? You got all the joints. Everything is there, down to the toe joint, the jaw, and the head. The head comes off to reveal Mr. fucking Meddling Kids or Mrs. Meddling Kids. I might just buy this dude. Oh, he's got one mask where it looks like it's being peeled off. Yeah, that's dope. I didn't realize it was two different ones. I was not paying attention. Then you got this guy, glowing head skull guy inside thing, and then of course he's got his real exposed spooky space kook. Oh no, it's a spooky space kook. Yeah, well, there you go. Jada Toys doing the do. Is this the Guyver? Is this the Guyver? Ooh. Ooh, this is dope. The Guyver, y'all. I used to watch this shit on HBO when I was a teenager. Come in at the end of the night after being in the street, fucking ripping and running, and just blow one on the porch and just go in and watch shit like the Guyver.
Shut up, fool. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't never seen it, so.
Just the HBO movie, just a Japanese, anime live action type, movie, Kamen Rider, something like that, something like a Power Rangers looking kind of rubbery suit deal. And look, he's got titties. Why you got two pineapple titties? They're Figma.
They're giving you out.
What's up with the pineapple titties, bro?
They're giving you out.
What'd you say?
They're giving you out. I don't know. It's his inner soul. It kind of looks like a whole nother head for his abdomen. It looks like eyes. It looks like
eyes. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, like that's a mouth right there.
A stern. Yeah, he got a stern look on it. He's very stern.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
The ladies.
Black Wukong. The ladies, the in art.
That's tight. Again, if I had the money, but
Exactly.
I'm not shooting at a display with this time period of the world right now.
Yeah, Wukong is dope though. But this is like high end shit, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I see. My collection is modern day mayhem with retro characters.
Nice. Modern day mayhem with retro characters. That's a dope way to put it. Oh, she got a spider on her hand and shit. That's dope.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is detail. Uh-oh. Gonna have all them the Wu-Tang pictures from Reno.
Yep. You already know. Red Sonja. A new Red Sonja. What's this from Epic Hacks?
Ooh, that means it'll be $40.
I haven't gotten any boss fight stuff, any Epic Hacks yet, or anything like that. I did order the Robert E. Howard Conan because it does look really cool, and so I do want a Red Sonja of some sort to go with it. I don't know if I would get this one though, or the one with the
shit. I think I am gonna get this.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
She'll make the lineup.
Yeah. Oh, you can dig. Oh, she got two midsections where she can have one where. I already know which one you're gonna rock. Yeah.
Might as well package her with that. Yeah. And then the long hair. I don't even. The other head sculpt. The other head sculpt I'll put on the trooper body.
Yeah.
A female trooper body.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple of nice swords.
If it's in their normal price range,
yeah,
I'll rock with it. I assume it's like 40 or 50.
Ooh, yeah. I gotta get one of these questions, dog. That dude's pretty. That's not a bad Red Hood. That's a pretty good Red Hood. I'm not big on Batman, but they do look cool. I will say that. Yo, this guy's great too, man.
I'm not big on Green Lantern either.
No, not me neither. Me neither. But they're great looking figures.
Which one is? Who?
I don't know who this. I assume that's John Stewart in a blue outfit. I know this guy here is Kyle Rayner, with all the rings, all the power. He's the most. He had all the powers and shit, all the colors. This is what I want.
Come to think of it, I didn't really watch any of that DC stuff.
Yeah, this is all I want right here. The blank.
More recently, I've watched a couple of things because y'all be talking, and they be good. Y'all be talking about. I might paint him all black and make him a Dick Tracy character. I need a Dick Tracy line, man. A real good Dick Tracy line. Dick Tracy was like, it just came and went. They didn't follow it up with nothing because they crammed all the characters in one movie. They didn't have any sequels, and it just kind of. But it was you talking about that movie, the Madonna one, the one with Madonna in it.
Yeah. That shit was popular as fuck for a minute. Like, and I went and I bought the figures and shit. And recently looked back at those figures. I did not remember them looking that bad. Those are some of the worst figures they've ever made. Then we got the file cards coming out for these guys. Fatal Fluffy, Psych Out. There's the file card for Deming. Crimson Guard Cadet Deming, trained under the tutelage of Cobra scientist Dr. Venom, specializing in the techniques used to extract key intelligence from the minds of unwilling combatants using devices such as the brainwave scanner. While Cadet Deming is stationed at Cobra's temple, Alpha Cobra kidnaps the scientist Professor Mulaney to work on a secret weapon which can turn water molecules into a bomb of unimaginable explosive power. With the help of G.I. Joe, Mulaney manages to escape and, as a safeguard, implants the formula's secret ingredient into the subconscious of Shipwreck. Cobra manages to capture Shipwreck, subjecting him to an elaborate scenario involving hallucinogenic sedatives and synthoid replicas of his friends in their efforts to pry secret formulas from his mind. Tomax and Zaymot tasked Crimson Guard Cadet Deming with handling the degree absolute interrogation to extract the information directly from Shipwreck's brain. As part of her training, heedless of the dangers of the subject herself, Deming unleashes the full power of the procedure. It proves too intense for the young recruit. Wow. Remember when file cards were fucking a pretty decent paragraph about who they were and shit like this? This is like a story beat from like a comic. I don't know. I like the old school cards better, the way they were made up, because this is just primary specialty, gunner's mate. Secondary specialty, machinist. Birthplace, Chula Vista. And then a fucking, while on a daring secret mission. That's not a file card, bro. I'm glad we got him, though. Fatal Fluffies are the result of Cobra scientific experiment to create an immensely powerful creature completely loyal to their masters to act as unwavering sentries and wardens of prisoners of war. These seemingly harmless and adorable creatures hold a deadly secret. They can transform into savage fire-breathing beasts at the blow of a special whistle. When they lack what they lack in intelligence, they make up for in sheer viciousness, enforcing Cobra's discipline with whips, laser blasts, and brute strength. Psych out, psych out. Instead of a dish, a radar dish, he has dire tech waves. Psych out is the antithesis of dire tech, with his pink tech is to go against Crystal Ball's green tech, and you have the whole glowing tech battle. So with Psych out happening, you can expect probably some more clear pink stuff from different stuff to fight against dire tech, because when you have green, you got to have pink to, I don't know. Night Force Psych out's pretty cool. I wanted OG Psych out though, and hopefully we'll get him, but I can always paint him. But yeah, I like that quilted shirt. I didn't like it as a kid. A lot of the figures I didn't like as a kid, I think are gonna look great in 112. You got removable pin. You got a Batmobile for San Diego Comic-Con. It's not bad. Working bat lights. Lift the top off and show the engine. There's your console. 12 inches long. Yeah, sorry. Like when I was making this show, when I was putting the show together tonight, this is about all that had been shown. And instead of like downloading a bunch of images from places and then putting them so I could show them on the screen to you, I thought, let's see what actually is coming as it comes out. And we've actually gotten like three new drops since we've been live tonight. So right. Cool stuff. News happening, man. Shit's moving.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Dropping shit, talking shit.
Sir.
Oh yeah. Need me a Psylocke. So we got the Gamerverse Psylocke for Marvel Legends, and it's a really cool looking design. I like it, but a lot to be desired. And I think this one's going to solve it. But I probably won't. I don't know. I may get it. I probably won't, though. I'm definitely getting the Wolverine because it's Wolverine. I wanted the Spider-Man really bad. I still may get it. But these are $100. And it's like, that's a lot of money to spend on a figure that these are really like small 6 inches. They're small 6 inches. They're 6 inches, period. No 6.5, none of that. They're fucking small. And yeah, they move well and they look great and everything. They got cool features, but they do feel light in my hand. I don't. It's like a Mafex, you know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Mafex. I thought I was at first, like because they look amazing. You get a Mafex in your hand, they feel light. They do move well and everything, but shit falls off all the time. And they have weird gaps and I don't know. Japanese figures, that's a different industry. They do it for different reasons. They have prices. They're priced for different reasons, and you know, they think we like that shit. They think Americans, you know, are loaded and we want it to be expensive, but no, we don't. We're not. Especially the people that collect fucking action figures. Rich people collect yachts and shit. Ferraris. All right, let me go back here. Absolutely, bro. I was a sea demon. Frank's back. Man,
Saint Frank.
Sleet Stack Land lost.
Saint Frank, what up?
Yeah. My son have not broken a Scooby-Doo fig yet. Nice. I want to see demon. I knew it. I knew that was coming. Something was coming later. I figured that. Gyro was dope. Gyro was dope. Who's it made by? I have no idea. Some Japanese company. Yeah, it was chill. Sci-fi body horror. Yep. I get way behind, and then we're talking about way new shit by now. And like, I'm sorry, because I need someone that can man the chat while I'm showing shit when I do these. Pre-order that. See, and I don't even know what RS is anymore. Shit. So that Lenny dude and the other guy has left Hasbro and went to Boss Fight Studios. Oh yeah, Lenny and Tony, they've been gone. They left. They said they needed something that could feed their creativity and their I don't know. It's probably paid better, and they probably don't want to move to Boston. That chainmail gonna get hot in the sun. It's gonna burn. It's gonna leave little ring burns. Uncle Todd swinging for the fences. Red Hook looks dope as fuck. Blue Lantern looks good too. Blue Lantern. I want the new Wonder Woman. Poison Ivy. Ooh, I was so lucky. I got the Wonder Woman from was it Nerdrotic or Nerdzoic? Nerdrotic. Jesus Christ. Nerdzoic. Sorry to do that to you, Nerdzoic. And I got Poison Ivy, Billy D, and Black Mask from GameStop. So they were sold out for a while. They're back up online. I don't know if you can find them now. If they're still up, they should be. I think GameStop has like all those right now. And the Black Mask is insane. Looks super dope. Cyborg Superman, also grab that. You can get that on Big Bad, I'm pretty sure. Hasbro definitely should put out Dr. Venom Fig. I mean, yeah, I need to see some more of these deep cut characters since we're going that way. I miss them file cards, man. I wish, you know, that they would be like them classic joints Larry used to put together. Still get file cards and Valiverse figs. Yeah. Well, I mean, because Bobby is one of us, pretty much, and he understands what we want. Whereas Hasbro is a big company with some CEO guy at the top who couldn't care less and never, ever touched a figure in his life. DUMB, if the FF show up at Ross, I'll pick him up. Trying to explain episode 2. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some Joe collectors say comic stuff, nothing at all. Love the cartoon stuff. Yeah, I mean, but like put a little comic, bro. Do a mini comic or something. I don't know. But a file card's a file card. It's a tradition. It's a tradition. Santa King, Frank Doom, you going to San Diego Comic-Con? You guys over there, man? I'm over here on the East Coast. I'm not crossing the United States yet for a con, but I am going to New York Comic-Con, and I will have a press pass, and I will be behind the scenes, and I will get all the joints for you guys. I promise. You're gonna see all the free shit and what do you call it? Exclusives, con exclusive stuff. Have the Spider-Man, but not into it as it isn't as possible. Wait, I have the Spider-Man, but not as into it. So you didn't like it? You don't really like it? I didn't get it yet. The Wolverine's the one I really want, but is what it is. Trying to get through these chats. He said I got the new Spider-Man from Brand New Day movie. Expected more, was let down. Same book. Seen another Hasbro Spidey figs. Hey, you buy Spidey from Hasbro, you're getting reuse. I don't care what version it is. And yeah, I don't know. I don't do movie figs, so for that reason, I'm always let down. Anytime I've ever seen a movie fig, I've just been let down. Any live action shit, but some people, that's all they like. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Dr. Venom is an extra head with a Dr. Quest guy looking for Monster Force to put out. Yes, that'd be sick. Toy Trap, the only show I like watching on Friday before Flex Friday. All hell Elric. My girlfriend want to go 1 year on her bucket list. Yeah, dog, you gotta do it. Yeah, Flex Friday, man. After our show tonight, then we go over to Kaz's show. We flex.
Man, I'm opening up shit that Frank sent me, boy. Y'all gonna love it.
Man.
Big boxes, goodies.
Yeah, Frank. That's crazy, bro. That's a beautiful. That's so dope, bro. I mean,
he made me a contender. He been fucking with me a minute, boy. He made me a contender.
You're a collector now, yeah.
Woo. I'm talking about like this might be one of the better collections out there, type shit. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
And what did you give him for it all?
Man, my soul,
lifelong printing or something?
A lifelong commitment to make anything he wants. To make anything he wants, no problem. Got you, bro. Yeah. Got you, bro.
Hey, Frank, have him make us a couple Ruby Thrones.
Right.
I need that Ruby Throne.
Yeah, man, he's gave me some fucking fire, man. That's
dog. What the fuck?
I started dabbling into that 3/4 shit a little bit, and then God sent Saint Frank to me.
Damn, not as posable as advertised. That is fucking.
Said he let me out sometimes for good behavior.
I let Kaz out sometimes for good behavior.
Yeah.
Dog, what did he?
I thank you for it, Frank.
It's dog. Let me see the boxes.
Oh man, shit. The one I was showing the other night. I didn't even get to show it off fully.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Nice.
Some wild shit, yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that existed. That's hard.
Good shape. Y'all, I know y'all remember me showing
that. Yeah, you got to put that on a chain, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you do remember, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Put that bitch on a chain, like parts are dead. All the parts are in here. He just took it apart so it wouldn't get fucked up, you know.
Yeah. The pogo and shit. Hell yeah.
Plain as hell. Some of these I had already, but these are better versions.
Nice. Yeah, I have I have like 10 O-ring figures. That's like all I have of any of 80s Joe shit, man. And it that's dope because I really did that, and that's the same motorcycle as the dude that Dreadnought dude has, and I want that dude, man. That is fucking awesome. Dude, that's a good looking piece, though. That's a real good look. Is it? Damn, I saw that shit on eBay, bro. That shit costs grip. I want that. I'm working with other.
I think they're rubber tires, even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just do Joe vehicle stuff. Okay. Nah, there is a Ruby Throne and shit I seen. But it's okay.
Before
the spoiler, the OG Despo.
What up, BX Medic?
BX Medic. Happy Friday. Savage Crucible Throne. That cat.
I met BX at Joe Fest. Real good people, man.
You made him a Savage Crucible Throne?
Yeah, Frank. I made him one. Yeah.
What of what?
Shit, man. It was like some tentacle. It had like octopus tentacles on it.
Oh, the designs, the abyssal one. You printed it. Okay.
Yeah. It was a free. It
Nice.
was a free shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one of them store shadow joints. The free digital throne. Yeah. Is that right? The fucking Pogo was a Star Wars thing? A Star Wars toy? I did not know that.
He could be right though. Could be right. Here got a little cart.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Motorcycle.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Well, I mean, I guess it would surprise me going from Kenner to Hasbro. Man. That must have came out in the 90s. It's Pentor's Chariot.
Yeah, clean as hell. I got this one too. Again, this one's better in better condition.
Uh-huh.
Then I think the rest of them are just bag. The air skiff. I had did one of these for classified.
Oh yeah. And that's good too, because apparently they're gonna do Zanzibar without the skiff.
Man, they're gonna end up
Yep.
To do another just $100 sale or something. They're gonna do this shit. It's
They
too
said
easy.
they're not. I mean,
Damn,
they said they're not.
to.
I think it's ridiculous not to. Yeah, they definitely should. I mean, that's a guaranteed seller. But I'll tell you why they're not. And Crimson Cobra Commander already told us. Because you can't make a bunch of versions of it.
There go the legs for the Pogo shit.
Yeah.
Rest of it's just parts in here on this box.
See, Hasbro, they're gonna make vehicles. The vehicles they're gonna make are the ones that they can repaint later. So, like the Triple T, they're doing a desert version later. If any vehicle, they got to be able to repaint it and shit. So, I eventually, yeah. I mean, we saw them. They repainted the Hiss tank mold. You know, what if we get some Python Patrol Rattlers or some shit? That's not a HasLab. That's just a hollow shell like the Hiss tank is. The Arctic Hiss tank.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They tested the water with the Arctic Hiss tank.
Right.
So, yeah, they're definitely going to do that. The Dragonfly, we'll get a Night Force Dragonfly or some shit.
That Rhino in one of the boxes and the movie Snowcat, both that cobalt blue. Damn. That's a lick right there, bro. That's a hinder right there.
That's not a hinder deal.
A hinder deal.
It's not a hinder deal. It was just anything he wants for the rest of his life, 3D printed.
Yeah, no, that's not a hinder deal. That's definitely not a hinder deal. And these are okay. I mean, but like, I don't know.
I've got so much filament, man. Like I was ready to take over the world with 3D printing and designing, and then I had another baby.
Damn.
They be damn whispering in your ear when you're in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here I am. I got fuckloads of filament that I bought 5 years ago. Let's run it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you see the difference in the bucks? Like, look at the difference in the way the chest is built and everything. Like, I would buy this shirtless one. In fact, I'm gonna buy this.
Look like two different guys.
Yeah, because it doesn't look human. The shirtless one doesn't have human. He's like too wide and shit. Like so, but that's perfect. That's why I like it. The other one looks like a human being. It's very boring. I don't like the shape. It's square.
Like a girdle. He got a girdle shirt. Looks like a girdle shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah, it
pulling them
does. The ab crunch and
in.
shit.
Waist shrinking. It's a waist shrinking.
Word. Brown suit. Yeah, the only one of these I buy is this one right here. I'll buy it. I'm gonna buy it to go with my Wolverines.
See it? Then what? This is like the 300 Wolverine.
I guess it ain't out yet.
Let's see. That's a fun question.
Now here's a brand new day hot toy. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, that's the thing. You only need one hot toy, but it's like, which hot toy? But for me, if I did get a hot toy, it'd be Keaton Batman or Joker. It'd be Nicholson Joker. Nah, comic Joker.
So there are 71 Marvel Legend Wolverine figures that have been produced.
There's 71.
71. Yep.
There's got to be 150 Spider-Mans then.
Oh God, good. Another great question. Let's find that one. Same question.
How many of those 71 do I own? Probably half. Because I don't buy the ones that are like just obvious repaints and shit. But I buy ones where it's like if they do a different body or a different claw type, different mask type, but just another repaint, I don't buy.
There have been 125 Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures that have been produced.
Yep. 1, 2. $34. So I got 34 of them. So yeah, I got half of them. And they're all pretty much different bodies. There's your statues. These are okay. These are actually the smaller ones of his statues are actually really good because they go with your Marvel Legends. They actually do scale. I got the Magneto one, and he fucking perfect. These are about to come out. Let's see. Available again. Okay, yeah. I guess if you missed them, which I don't know why you would have. This I am definitely copying. July 24th and the 23rd, rather 24th and at 10 a.m. and go through July 24th. So Walmart Collector Con. Get your Doom, Secret Wars. Here I am again buying a piece of shit because of the character and the nostalgia. Because I had this when I was 4 years old. I had this Secret Wars figure when I was 4. I had this. I had Wolverine, the brown suit. I had Iron Man, the classic Iron Man. I had fucking Doc Ock. I had Kang. I had dude. I probably had like all the fucking super Secret Wars that they had at the time, and a bunch of superpowers and shit like that when I was like 4 and 5 years old that I got from my older cousin, who was a spoiled rich little bastard because his dad was a gangster that made a lot of money, and so I used to get a lot of his shit.
Wrong up. Shit.
Oh no, that's how I got all the O-ring, like, or all the like any GI Joe shit from 85, from like 82 to 85. I got all from him. From like 85 to 89 was shit I collected that I got. But that's how I had so much Joe shit, dog. And that's all I really cared about. Really was GI Joe. The same way you were with Transformers.
Yeah. Yeah. Once Transformers hit,
that was it.
Yeah, that 71 is just just talking about Marvel Legends. So all these other companies that make Wolverines and
Mm-hmm.
can't even begin to count.
Warhammer. So what's up with Transformers right now? They got shit popping. What's going on?
I'm not super excited about Transformers much anymore. I want to get, of course, the versions they come out with are getting better and better, but I don't know. They've got secret sets coming out with like the Rainmakers, the Acid Storm, Sunstorm, and I can't remember the other one's fucking name.
Yeah.
They always got stuff coming out. Just like He-Man got stuff coming out. Like everything.
I might try to get this Keldor.
That shit's tough too. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I missed Skeletor and I regretted it. And this is basically Skeletor. I could just grab a 3D printed Skeletor head and make Skeletor out of it. And plus Keldor.
That's
Keldor. So.
Mondo. Mondo.
Yeah, Mondo, yeah.
Yep. Mondo are the top tier right now for all the He-Man shit.
Oh, this is the 7.5-inch one. Oh. What? I did not know that. I did not know that? This is Mattel and Mondo doing 7.5-inch. He's got the bloody transforming, like turning into Skeletor because the shit's burning off. That's dope. Look at that. What time the party started tonight? 9:30 or 10?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got all his vials and shit. That cape is nice.
Damn, yeah, this shit's fire. What else?
Yeah.
What else? 200, 250?
No, the 250 ones, those are 1.6. This is pretty much 112. He's got the sword that fucking splits in half.
That shit's
Look at that.
$100. 100 something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably 150.
That face burning
Yeah.
off is hard. That's hard as hell. Ooh, the pants.
And this is the shit that blows me. Yeah, bro.
What? Oh, that's five. That's
Flock, baby. Oh yeah. 400, 450. Yeah, you gonna pay 450.
Is that velvet?
What is that velvet? That's beautiful.
Oh, that shit is tight. Damn, that shit is tight, boy.
That's a whole shelf right there. That bitch about this big too. And you know that shit.
Tight, boy.
I mean, this is the type of shit right here, bro. Look at that. Man. Ooh. I love the scar on his eye. I can hear the roar.
Slade say 525. I believe it. I believe it, boy.
Yep.
Damn, that shit's tight. Woo!
They have a flocked and unflocked version. And I think the flocked version is cool because it's nostalgic.
I want flock, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You spending this kind of money, you might well spend that extra whatever it is. Flock. Yeah. I want my shit flock. That shit's tight.
Oh, fuck yeah. And I noticed something I was wondering about. There we go. So how the flock with joints is kind of weird because like if you flock rubs on itself, it's gonna come off.
Right.
So I don't know, but that's a pretty good gap there. Maybe that saves it. I don't know. The knees and the shoulders look weird, but I haven't never seen one of these in person. Maybe it doesn't rub. I don't know. That looks like it's gonna rub, but it probably won't affect it. But yeah, if you bounce that on it, but I don't know. Flock just worries me because it can deteriorate and shit. But look at the flockies. Look at the flockies. But the painted version looks really cool too. So
He-Man and Keldor, aren't they like brothers or some shit? That's usually or something. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, right.
Friends become foes, whatever you want, or brothers become foes. Cain and Abel type of shit.
Right.
I thought Skeletor was Keldor was
I don't know if he's related to He-Man. I don't know. Where's Daredevil at?
the king's brother. I feel like I remember something.
Help us out in the chat with the Motu lore.
Nephew. Okay, He-Man is nephew to Keldor.
Okay, he's his uncle. So he's the king's brother.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I was right when I said yeah. Okay, I knew there was some kind of relation.
Yeah.
So Unc wants to rule pre-term.
Go to the ATM and get me 100 cat. No, 150. No, 160. It's 20s. Just put it in and get. You know how to do it, right? Just keep looking at the thing that says withdraw from checking. Withdraw checking. Don't do. That's it. Just withdraw checking, and then it'll do how much you want. And find fucking 160. It'll probably be 100, and it'll be like or other to like make them precedent. Type 160. It'll be there. Real. You can figure it out. You're a fucking genius. All right, 160. Appreciate it.
And that, you guys, is how to use the ATM machine.
That's right. Yeah, here you go. It's 9:15, so you better hurry. Motherfuckers be closing early and shit. Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
Unflocked ain't bad either now.
It's amazing. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, it's not an easy choice. That Unflocked is painted beautifully, dude. Look at there's 3-4 colors of purple in that fur. You got pinks in there, black, gray, purple. There's a light pink right here. It's beautifully painted. So the flock just kind of looks very one tone. So there's a trade-off, I think. I think there's a big trade-off. I don't know.
The flock is more money, and it's the more pimp. It's the more pimp shit, basically.
Right. If that's what you're going for, and I think the original one was flock too, right? The old school one. Battle Cat wasn't, but I think Panther was.
And I believe in the beginning, and then I think they bailed on the flocking like in another run. But starting off, it was flock.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. This unflocked painted joint, probably me, but I don't know.
Yeah, Slade.
I ain't buying this shit anyway.
Slade said it was flock.
Yeah. Keldor's the Uncle Monkey Dave. What up, Monkey Daves? I'm sure we'll wear down over time, but maybe you don't move it too much, it will stay on. That's exactly right. Keldor, one of you can't take. Yeah, it was flocked. Yeah. He-Man and his daddy are Simba and Mufasa. Keldor's Scar. Facts. That is facts. So these just dropped. These O-ring shits. Well, they're dropping, I guess, at the con. Raw Talk's real excited. Well, these are the glow in the dark set. I don't care, but they have just some regular plain ones. I'm actually gonna get the shredder in the card back because I think that card back shredder is pretty cool. There's your Billy D. Had to get the Billy D. Ugly. I think we nailed it, man. I think we nailed it. Yeah. I think we did the damn thing.
He-Man and his daddy or Simba Mufasa Keldor's Scar. Oh, hold on. What was it? Right. What was that Spider-Man? What did I was just saying how I needed another Spider-Man toy.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Yeah, I know you want.
Who's Luna Snow?
Okay. Luna Snow is a fucking character made up for this video game Rivals.
Okay, all right.
She's one of the. I think she's the only unique like character made up for the game. It's all Marvel characters, but Luna Snow is one they just made up. So,
Okay, all right. So,
but there's no.
I'll have
Yeah,
that
she's already
Spider-Man-
out.
That Spider-Man I'll have for sale for I don't know, $25.
Right. Yeah. Because she's dope. Like she is dope.
They
She
don't
is a
show it
dope looking figure. I can't get a bigger picture of it for some reason from right here, but they have them.
I'm about to look at it. Let's see.
We got in hand images of the bro. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the hood, but it is a really cool concept and everything.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get her. She look like a kid or some shit.
Oh, does she?
I don't know. She's look cartoony.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty cartoony.
So what? Rivals is a game?
Rivals is a game, yeah. Yeah.
Like some Fortnite shit. That's kind of the vibe of it. Okay.
The fuck did I just stumble on? That's what I love when I Google. What is this? Oh, boss fight Court of the Dead. That's pretty dope. That's how you make Globulus right there. Yeah, man, I gotta see what these are like before I invest. Price isn't bad though, at all. I don't know why these are 44 though. Why was this big snake one only 32? Maybe it went down.
Probably went down. Yeah.
I like this one though. You don't like this for your women?
Yeah. Well, it's the goth thing, I guess. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Vampire shit.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks quality for the price. Shit, can't beat it.
Did they say how tall those rival figures are compared? No, they're the same as Legends. They go with Legends. They are Legends. Yeah, it's like an Overwatch clone. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna show you the McFarlane. Hold on, wrong one. These McFarlane statues I was super on the fence about. But that's beautiful. And the scale is perfect.
Shit's tough,
So,
man.
yeah, so you know, that's good for a display right there. The rival one. They do. That Magneto's dope, yeah. I fucking painted my Marvel Legend just like it and shit. I liked it so much I grabbed my Marvel Legend Magneto and I painted all the black on the muscles and shit over there. It looks fucking good. The blue chick. Oh, you did the boss fight shit? How are the boss fight figures?
Who you talking to?
Oh, Slade, he said he had a figure that was, he said it was good. And I think he was talking about the Court of Owls, the Court of this one. He said the blue chick. So I was just wondering because I haven't gotten any boss fight. Very nice, comparable. Like, how would you compare him to Monster Force, for example? Pretty comparable, like in that realm. I don't know. You know what it is? I have a problem with digital renders. They don't fucking translate to me, and that's why that's why I'm so late to Monster Force and stuff, because I would see the digital renders and I'm like, it doesn't look any better than a Marvel Legend or Classified. Not really. You can't tell. When I got that shit in my hand, bro, when I got that Monster Force in my hand, bro, and started to move it, bro, I like the bus. That shit was amazing. This shit here. I want to know about the weight though. That's what I mean. Are they heavy? Like, I gotta feel them. Because for some reason the digital renders make them look like they're really lightweight. And I don't know. I'm just weird like that. But this shit looks cool. Some some Guillermo del Toro shit right here. Sideshow. Nice. Guillermo del Toro. I have no complaints. The core that are great. Yes, Monster Force comparable, but boss fight are more tuned as Monster Force look realist. Yeah. Boss fight, stranded weight. Yeah, she's dope. But yeah, it has a cartoony feel and it feels this is dope. My man got 3 arms. Look at that little hand. He got the little fucking Scary Movie hand.
Take my strong hand.
Hiya, what the?
Take this strong
hand.
It's like, I don't want. It said they ready to die. They're like, I don't want to. I want to take this. Can't you just use the other one, the one that you're pointing in the air with?
Word.
Just know this.
Take my hand.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that Conan looks great. That elephant looks insane.
Yeah, that's wild shit. What up, Derek?
It's pricey though. Daredevil, there he is. What up? There you go. Okay, standard. What the I was like, all right. Fucking stranded weight. I'm high. Quarter Devil's pretty tight so far. Yeah, man. Strong hand. Gotta have a strong hand. D-Town Joey. Terrence Childs in the middle. Triple T.
I believe 150 or more.
Yeah, Cass is going way high. We had some people in here talking 75. I've heard other people say 75. I think that's super optimistic, like ridiculous. I wish if the despoiler was 110, there's no way that Triple T is less than 110, unless the fact that the Triple T can be used again and repainted, and the despoiler was a one-time deal. You got to think about how the money shit works. It's not about what makes sense for the line or the story or the collector or the character, what fits and what makes. It's not about that. There's shit behind the scenes, bro.
I feel like the Triple T is going to be comparable to half the size of the his tank. So that's why I put the price tag higher. And you getting a figure. See Frank say 120, 125.
It's not going to be bigger than the Vamp.
It is, I believe.
You think so? Right. Well, I mean longer. It's definitely wider and taller. Yeah. But it's not. I don't think it's longer. I think it's about that.
Really wide. It looks really wide.
Yeah, it's wide and tall. So it might be like, but that's all.
Crimson Cobra Commander was talking about the despoiler just costs so much because they can't do nothing else with the mold.
Right.
So I don't know if that plays into logic, but I still think we're looking at over $100 easy.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Super easy. I think it's more about it. I think it should cost more than the despoiler. That's my opinion.
You got to pay the Sarge tax. You know, I think the best thing out of that despoiler was Destro. I mean, I'm just happy that I have that Destro. The despoiler, I really liked it at first. I geeked out over it. It was awesome, the whole thing. Now I honestly don't know where the fuck to put it. Like I want to just put it to the side and then just fucking display Destro with some grenadiers. I don't really. It's a space hog with the wings and everything, and then it's like you're gonna have to hang it. I don't know. It's got to be out of the way. It's just a big hollow shell at this point. I don't know. I still love it, but I could live without it. The Destro, no, I think that's figure of the year for classified for me, but that's just me.
So far.
Zmondo's doing 500 of the Flock Panther. You missed it. You just missed it. We were looking at fucking zoomed in pictures of the flock and everything. But yeah, that thing is a beautiful piece.
Probably why he was talking about it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. The Vamp 2 is 110, so it's possible Triple D. Yeah, Triple T could be in the same range.
So how much is it going to cost? They're only making 500 of them. And how did you? They're already sold out. I'm sure.
525. Somebody in chat put it.
Yeah. They got to be sold out already then, or if they ain't up yet, I don't know.
I think it was Slade that said 525.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Force Zartans figured here. Okay. I got him with the band back there. I got him with Cole Slither in the club. So,
he said his figure of the year Zartan is well, okay. It's a good looking figure.
My Ninja Force is with Cole Slither in the bar. The Zartan. I got him with all them.
Oh, my Zartan is right. Yeah, he's under the Rattler and shit. But I'm running out of space. I got a whole bunch of shelves and shit over there with boxes empty. All the boxes for all these figures are all neatly stacked over on that side of the room.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm doing it. I honestly don't know why I have all the boxes, why I'm saving them. I knew because initially when I only had, 50, 70 figures or something like that, it was like, okay, well, I can manage that. And I got to keep these boxes because it's the resale value and everything. Now, when you're, 1,000 figures in, what are you doing with these boxes, dog? You're not selling this shit. It is what it is. But I mean, it's all about what's your favorite figure. I was a big fan of Iron Grenadiers as a kid. So Iron Grenadier Destro is super iconic to me. And they nailed it, the figures, and it's so good, dude. It's so good. Like so much, like all new shit all over it. Crazy detail. It's an incredibly upscale figure for classified. 525 coming soon. Goes up Wednesday, July 22nd. Okay. So you have to be Johnny on the spot. The minute it goes up, refresh your screen, fucking order that shit. And you're gonna have 30 seconds. That's how it was with Elric, bro. Elric was live. This shit was available for seconds, dog. And I did a live stream. There's a live stream up here. I think it's called Hunt for Elric. If you guys go look, and basically we just sat there. We waited for the minute, like it was 8:59. As soon as that bitch turned 9 p.m., I started refreshing the screen. That shit came up. I fucking ordered it. All live and shit. Got it. And I was like, whoa, I got it. And then Frank Doom was in the chat. He's like, that shit sold out. And I'm like, what? It was 30 seconds later, B. Gone.
Yep.
We got lucky as fuck.
So,
And we all got that shit. Sammy's rocking with a few different people. Soon K-pop Demon Hunters too. Yep. So far for me, Valaverse, the Corsairs, both variants, and the Black are my figure of the year. Yeah, bro. Trust me. When I say Destro figure of the year, I mean for classified, very much for classified. Destro is not better than Elric or anything like that, or the Black. He's still a Hasbro figure. So he has to be compared to Hasbro figures. Paul got it same time. Yep. It was a bunch of us, man. We were live that night. That was a fun ass live and shit. Jugare esto?
hey, I'm about to have to slide, man. I got to tighten up a few loose ends.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it, man, because we're gonna hop over to Kaz's show at 10 o'clock, guys, and I gotta do some things. Kaz gotta get his thing ready. First 1,000 orders of Killin.
I gotta eat.
You gotta get some food. Yeah, I gotta smash some too. So yeah, man. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. But as always, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all that took your time out to kick it with us, man. And thank you, Kaz, for popping in and hopping in.
Always.
Yeah, man. Coming to chilling at the Toy Trap, whether you're in the live chat throwing your opinions or catching the replay, driving to work, cracking open new figure, whatever you're doing, we really appreciate you, man. And if you enjoyed the conversation, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel or whatever. And that's it, man. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the Triple T, what you thought of Hasbro's Zelda figures. Are you going to San Diego Comic-Con? We'll be back every Wednesday and Saturday. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking toys, chopping it up. Until next time, I'm Reno, the Plastic Crack Fiend. Remember, collecting ain't a hobby no more. It's a habit. We'll see you then. Peace. Thanks, guys. Good night, everybody. Peace, 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 peace. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I say. Wookie, peace.